Stan Gibilisco here. I made a very important discovery the other day concerning medication and certain kinds of food substitutes or food items that you can get off the shelf in almost any grocery store. I take blood pressure medication. I believe it's called losartan. It's intended to lower blood pressure, but it only does part of the job. My blood pressure has been extremely high at times, 180 over 120, and really horrendous high numbers. And the losartan will bring that down to somewhere usually around 150 over 90 or 140 over 90. But I found that if I added some no salt, that's potassium chloride, to my diet, that I could lower my blood pressure all the way down to what would be considered normal for a little kid who's an athlete, 110 over 70, things like that. Unfortunately, it also seemed to have other effects that kind of bothered me. It slowed my pulse way down, in one case all the way down to 30 beats a minute, and that is not normal by any stretch. It also caused tingling in my hands and feet and other symptoms of what they call hyperkalemia, that is high blood potassium. But I wondered, is this really a problem or not? But I thought this is very strange. So I went in. Urgent care was not available at the clinic at the time, so I went into the emergency room. They did a number of tests, and they came back to me and they said, "Stanley, you could die at any second. Your heart, ventricles, and atria, or something like that, the electrical signals in your heart are being disrupted. Your blood potassium is way above what we would consider even crisis levels. We need to give you some medication to bring that down, and you need to stop taking the no salt, or one of these days you're just going to die right on the spot if you don't die right in the next 10 minutes. For some reason, I was not terribly excited or mortified by that news. I just wanted to get that problem corrected and learn my lesson. So I did. I left the facility with this medication and took it, and a couple days later got my blood tested again and my heart tested again, and they were normal. Why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because if you are taking blood pressure medication of any kind, do not use salt substitutes like potassium chloride until you've talked to your doctor about it, because you could kill yourself. You could literally die from it. That is today's little tidbit from Stan Gibilisco in the black holes of Dakota Territory, United States of absurdity, abomination, whatever. Until next time, so long.